The richest athletes in the world. For a long time, sports such as football, golf, basketball, and even Formula One have continued to grow in popularity and delight the general public worldwide. Athletes from all sports have made us dream with their prowess. As there are many sports disciplines that are high-paying, who then are the wealthiest athletes in the world? Let's find out. Number 10. Lionel Messi. $400 million. Lionel Messi is an Argentinian-born professional athlete who is often regarded as the best soccer player in the world. The star player earned the majority of his net worth as a striker and winger for FC Barcelona. On August 10, 2021, it was announced that Messi would move from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain. He also plays for the Argentina national team. During his time with Barcelona, the little magician scored 672 goals in 778 games. Messi is likely the highest-paid soccer player globally and definitely one of the highest-paid athletes in the world overall. His earth-shattering 2017 contract with Barcelona gave him an average base annual salary of $168 million. He also earns roughly $40 million per year from endorsements, which meant under that contract he was making around $200 million per year. He has a lifetime endorsement deal with Adidas. Between June 2018 and June 2019, he earned a staggering $130 million. Messi has been featured on the covers of the Pro Evolution Soccer 2009 and Pro Evolution Soccer 2011 video games. Number 9. Roger Federer. $450 million. Roger Federer is a professional tennis player who is currently ranked world number 3 in men's singles tennis by the Association of Tennis Professionals. As of 2022, Federer's net worth is about $450 million, making him one of the richest tennis players in the world. He has won 20 Grand Slam singles titles, the most in history for a male player. Federer was born on the 8th of August 1981 in Basel, Switzerland. Since he was young, he spent most of his early life near the French and German border, making him fluent in German, French, and English. Though everyone in his family enjoyed the game, it was young Federer who showed promise of making it big. By the time he turned 11, he became one of the top 3 junior tennis players in Switzerland. Federer has become one of the highest-paid athletes globally, both on and off the court. Between June 2016 and June 2017, he earned an estimated $71.5 million, of which $65 million came from endorsements. In 2018, Roger signed a 10-year, $300 million contract with Japanese apparel brand Uniqlo. Between June 2017 and June 2018, Federer earned $77.2 million. Between June 2018 and June 2019, he earned $94 million. Of that amount, roughly $86 million came from endorsements with companies like Credit Suisse, Rolex, and Mercedes-Benz. Roger earns more from endorsements than any other athlete. Number 8. Cristiano Ronaldo. $450 million. Cristiano Ronaldo may have taken a slight wage cut in swapping Juventus for Manchester United, but the Portugal star remains one of the biggest earners in football and sport in general. The Red Devil star has more than his fair share of sponsorship deals and enterprises across various industries. But exactly how much is Cristiano Ronaldo now worth? It's difficult to say precisely, but it is clear that he will be firmly among the highest-paid athletes in the world for a while. Ronaldo is reported to have a net worth of around $500 million, but no one can really claim to have a bulletproof idea of what he is worth except his management company. His estimated net worth is slightly higher than that of his longtime rival Lionel Messi, though the Argentine has won more lucrative contracts in recent years. Ronaldo's most significant sponsorship deal is with Nike, which was renewed around the same time he extended his last Madrid contract. The agreement with Nike is said to be the second lifetime contract the sportswear giant has handed out after it offered similar terms to 4-time NBA champion LeBron James. The Los Angeles Laker icon's deal has been speculated to be worth in excess of $1 billion in total, though exactly how that breaks down year by year is kept under wraps. Beyond Nike, Ronaldo has had endorsement deals with Armani, Tag Heuer, Egyptian Steel, Herbalife, Italia Independent, Clear, PokerStars, and Castrol. As well as representing several major international brands, Ronaldo has created his own around the CR7 image. It is mainly centered on his underwear line but has also evolved to include various other clothing, leisure, and home products. In addition, the soccer star has several hotels, named Pestana CR7 in Portugal, one in the capital Lisbon, and another in Funchal, his hometown on the island of Madeira. In late 2016, he expanded into gyms in a partnership with U.S. health company Crunch, with the first outlet under the CR7 Fitness opened in Madrid. Number 7. Roger Staubach, $600 million. Roger Staubach is an American former professional football quarterback who has a net worth of about $600 million. He is best known as former quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys of the NFL. The Dallas Cowboys selected Staubach in the 1964 NFL Draft as a 10th-round future selection. Ultimately, after 11 NFL seasons spent with the Dallas Cowboys, with 1,685 completions for 22,700 yards, 153 touchdowns, and 109 interceptions, Staubach announced his retirement in 1979 and officially left football in March 1980. The main reason behind his retirement was a warning from his doctor regarding his health after he suffered 20 concussions during his career and the serious consequences if he were to suffer another head injury. In 1977, Staubach started his own commercial real estate business, the Staubach Company, with his partner Robert Holloway Jr. Prior to that, he had started working in the real estate business for Henry S. Miller Company during his off-seasons from 1970 until 1977. In addition to real estate, Staubach has pursued other projects, including becoming joint owner along with fellow former cowboy Troy Aikman of Hall of Fame Racing, a NASCAR Nextel Cup Series team which began racing in the 2006 season. Number 6. Magic Johnson, $600 million. Magic Johnson, an American national, is one of the best basketball players of all time. Johnson was one of the best basketball players in Lakers history. He had an incredible view of the game and had surprising and often unsuspected passes. With an average of 11.2, he had the best average of assists per game. Johnson won 5 NBA titles with the Lakers. He earned over $20 million in salary throughout his playing career. Moreover, he generated a lot of money thanks to his sponsors. Once retired, he founded Magic Johnson Enterprises, now valued at several $100 million. Today, his total fortune is valued at $600 million. Number 5. Michael Schumacher, $700 million. Michael Schumacher is a retired German car racing driver who is considered one of the greatest drivers in racing history. Though car racing is one of the most dangerous sports in the world, a considerable number of people around the world are professionally attached to this sport. The German is one of the highest paid athletes of all time, with career earnings that easily surpass $1 billion. At that level of earnings, he is the 5th highest earning athlete of all time, behind Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Tiger Woods, and Michael Jordan. Even in years when he was not racing, Schumacher earned $50 million from endorsements alone. At the peak of his career, he was paid $10 million per year by Shell to wear a hat with the company's logo at nearly all public appearances. Number 4. Floyd Mayweather, $800 million. Former professional boxer Floyd Mayweather achieved an incredible record of 50 wins and 0 losses. It is said that he is the best defensive boxer in history. Mayweather recently won a considerable amount of money after his victory against Conor McGregor. In 2017, having ended his career in 2015, Floyd won $200 million for his fight against McGregor, one of the best fighters in the UFC. The fight of the century has been one of the most popular and watched sporting events in the world. In an infamous incident with an ESPN reporter in 2013, just before his fight against Saul Alvarez, Floyd showed off his checking account balance. He proudly displayed that his checking account balance was $123 million. You heard that right. Over $100 million stashed in his account. No wonder the guy is the flashiest athlete ever to grace the sporting world. Number 3. Tiger Woods, $1 billion. Tiger Woods has an estimated net worth of approximately $1 billion following success both on and off the golf course. Woods is well known for his business activities as he is for his swing, and his net worth is an impressive figure that far surpasses that of his competitors. Even now, following controversies in his personal life and a car accident that sidelined him for almost a year, his income is still an impressive $50 million per year. Having made $2.1 billion throughout his career, no one has ever gotten richer from the game of golf, and overall, only Michael Jordan can compete with him. Woods has made his wealth primarily from winning golf competitions. For example, the $2.07 million he won at the 2019 Masters. Additionally, he has also gained a significant amount of income from sponsorships and endorsements. He earns $10 million to help with the design of courses worldwide and can acquire up to $1.5 million just to appear at golf competitions. Number 2. Ian Tiriac, $1.2 billion. A former athlete, Ian Tiriac heads Tiriac Group, which has interest in real estate, auto, financial services, and more. After he retired as a tennis player in the 1970s, Tiriac coached and managed top players like Guillermo Vilas, Marat Safin, and Boris Becker. He began his investment career after the fall of communism in Romania and eventually founded the Tiriac Group. He owns a car and motorcycle collection of more than 400 models, including cars previously owned by Al Capone, Sammy Davis Jr., and Elton John. Tiriac has also represented Romania internationally in ice hockey, including appearing in the 1964 Winter Olympics and 3 Davis Cup finals. Number 1. Michael Jordan, $2.2 billion. Regarded by most as the NBA's greatest all-time player, Michael Jordan won 6 titles with the Chicago Bulls. His salary during his career totaled $90 million, but he has earned $1.8 billion from such corporate partners as Nike, Hanes, and Gatorade. MJ joined sports betting firm DraftKings as a special advisor to the board and an investor in September 2020. He also became a NASCAR team co-owner in late 2020. Jordan, who owns the Charlotte Hornets, agreed to sell a minority stake in a 2019 deal that valued the NBA team at $1.5 billion. He, therefore, remains the wealthiest athlete in the world. Did you enjoy our video? Let us know in the comments below who your favorite athlete is. Remember to click the subscribe button for more of our luxurious content and give us a like and share. This is The Luxurious. Talk to you in the next video.